Welcome back, fellow scrubs, and I'm here myself again. Hold on. I have two feedback channels. One for me to hear the whole audio on the stream, and the other channel is just so I can hear the music and stuff. And sometimes I switch to one to check something, and I don't switch it back. So then I start hearing myself, but it's on like a quarter-second delay, so it starts screwing me up, and I can't talk because I hear myself. It's weird. Anyway, my name's Mark D. Wiz, and we're back with Pocket Fighter EX on a Monday, because that's the day we do Pocket Fighter EX. And dog's tearing something up in the background, so if you hear barking or scrambling, that's what all that's about. Anyway, welcome back to another Monday. A happy Pocket Fighter Monday, and we got Ken stuffs. Since last time I did the Shinryu Ken, light and heavy versions. Of course, you have to mash the button like the old days. Back in my day, we had to hit the button a lot to get more hits out of it. So if you don't do that, you just get this, and it's underwhelming. So you really do have to hit the button to get the damage on this thing. Just like the good old days. It's funny because I showed a clip of it earlier. Let's say it's almost 8 now. It was at 5, and someone's like, so like, do you have to press the button a lot to get extra damage? I'm like, yes. They're like, oh god, that's awesome. Like like Capcom forgot how to make people happy. I shouldn't say that, that's mean. But it's just surprising how just adding something like that back and everybody's like, oh yeah, that's awesome. It's like, it's not like it's new or anything. See, people want to mash buttons. That's why I got that grab. You have to mash, otherwise you don't get anything. You just get one. It's fun to mash buttons. Don't ever underestimate the appeal of just mashing on shit. You're like, yeah, it's like you're just getting hype. You like, hold on. And that wouldn't hit him. Like, I fucking got him! And you just smashing the fucking buttons and you're just going nuts. Like it's great. It's a great feeling. That's why Marvel was great. Like, and you basically every attack, every super attack in that game was like that. You just smash it and you get more damage out of it. It's cool. Like, of course it's cool. You're going fucking nuts. Just slamming on the arcade machine, slapping your hand across the buttons, like, you know, doing the wave motion. You go back and forth between the rows and just going nuts. Like, that's what it's all about. That and all the flashing and all that crazy bullshit that the arcade machines had. Like, that was great. We got some flashing here on the supers. But like man, like everything in Marvel flashed. Like you walk forward and that game was flashing. Like, it was crazy. Like it was just strobing the entire place when you played that game. Don't ever underestimate that stuff. It adds so much to it. And here, let's see. Oh, you know, you're not gonna see it there because it's already flashing. Let's see. Can I get? Trying to get the flash to go here, but oh, there you go. You can see the flash when you get well, can't see it as well there. Like that. When you get a counter hit. King of Fighters did that. Street Fighter didn't do that so much. Marvel did, obviously. So I thought that was good to add. It helps you like really see, oh yeah, shit, I got that counter hit, baby. You know? Let's see. It's easier if he's guarding. That's a frame trap. So if he tries to do something stupid, he's gonna get it. You see that flash? Hell yeah. And actually in this one, let's see if I got it. Did I get the... No, I didn't get it. Oh, actually, yeah, that'll work too. But... No, I gotta capture it. There we go. No, I didn't get a counter. Nah, I'm not gonna get it. No, come on, man. I'm trying to capture it so you can see what the effect looks like. Oh, that'll work. Oh. Ah, shit. Ah, come on. Ridiculous. There. Oh, that was too late. Come on. Oh man, it's hard to get it. You know what? Hold on. Do something. Do something. Oh, come on. It was so close. There you go. Okay, so this is how we did it. It went from that black frame to the white frame. Creates actually kind of like a camera flash. That's why it looks the way it does. And the stream set to 60 FPS, so you should be able to see it. It's got that flash to it, almost like a camera flash. You can actually see it really good on reused supers. So you almost get that like camera flashing effect. Well, we have slightly different patterns for different hits, and Shinshouryuken's actually a good one. So here you get the camera flash one. That takes a lot of... There we go. And then the second one, boom, same thing. And then here we changed it up a little. Come on. Okay, and then he launches up, boom. So that's the same, but this second one, this final hit, is actually red. And that's why it feels different. It's red and it has 3 phases to it. And that's why it looks different. To give that, like, that danger splash to it. And then, yeah, this one just has that. Oh, Kakubatsu's got a... It's got, like a blue flash. Boom. Like it's got its own feel to it. Ah, I did it too early. And on these two, you get that blue flash. Alright, so next thing I added on Ken this week. Chipu Jinrai Kaku. You can use, let's see. Actually no. Let me do it this way. Nope, I missed it. There we go. Getting butterfingers. So you can do stuff like that. It's a level 3 only. It's meant to have like really good instant range. So, nah, might miss there. Yeah, might miss there too. Ah, shit. Ah, still misses there. Huh. There. That's a little closer range than I thought, but it does the highest damage. Now you can't, whoa, what the hell happened there? Huh. Well, that's interesting. Put that in the bug report. I think I know, yeah, I think I know why that's happening too. Crap! And here I was thinking, wow, we were doing tests early today and everything was working so good. I was so happy. Alright. Here. What I was trying to show. Oh, he fell right into it. Never mind. There. It's not good when they're coming down from the air. Like, if you want that, you need to use this. Or this. Alright, hold on. See that? You can actually juggle with. But, of course, you're not going to get max damage out of it. Yeah, that didn't hit quite right either. There, that got him. That got him. Oh, hold on. I want to do... Not that. Not that. Not that. I missed the super cancel. That'll work. Yeah, get shit like that going. That's the good stuff. Should be able to... No. I gotta get the crouching heavy punch after the cancel. Nope, that's not gonna work either. Nope. Shit. This one's hard to do. No, I fucked it up. Nope. Gotta get that crouching heavy punch in there. Nope. It's really hard to do because you've got to do it during the half circle of this. So you've got to get it on the way down. After you're running. It's not all that simple. Oh man, come on. No, it's not. Definitely not it. That might have worked if I didn't do the wrong kick. That wasn't what I was trying to show though. Oh man. Ah, you know what? Screw it. We're switching the stick. I'm tired of pad. I hope this fares me better. I have not used stick in a while. Oh man, I'm way out of practice with this shit. Okay. Man, it's not easy. You instinctively want to hit the heavy punch before you start your thing, so you get this into this. You get like that, but that you can only get up to that with, and you can get some follow-ups, but not all of them. Just gotta get. Oh, I got the normal Tatsu. I didn't get Shippu. Oh man, I'm having all sorts of trouble today. Never mind. Basically, I want to get that. And you can, yeah, you can do that too. So theoretically, if you do the jump in, that, and then you do that, and then this, and then this, that probably is the max damage that I'm aware of. Now you can do other shenanigans. That one's fun. I like that one. So there's other ways to approach it. That's not what I want. Like if you do that, you can do stuff like that. It's a little easier to show off now that Ken's pretty much complete. Let's see. Ken's pretty damn fun. Like, we were testing him out earlier, and holy shit was he fun. Like, all his stuff is actually working now. Like, I was worried that some of his design elements weren't gonna cut it. But they're actually working pretty good now. Oh, no, wait. This other one I made. Oh, that's also not what I want. Max cancel. Yeah, then I need to get a fire version of that, and then I can get into that in the corner. Could do that. So I did this. Nope, that's not it. Alright, trying to remember exactly how to do it. Nope, I flipped that. Boom. On that. It's too late though. He fell through. I could tell. I didn't get it right. It's tough. It's tough. Oh. No, it's too late. No, I got him. There was probably like one frame left. So that one's fun. You know, do all sorts of cool stuff with Ken's, Damn it, come on. Oh. There we go. You can do all sorts of fun stuff with the Shinryuken. I wonder if you can... Man, it's gonna be tough. Trying to get into Shippu from that. It's a little rough. There we go. So if you're good enough, you can use that to confirm into it. I mean, it's a light confirm, so you're gonna nerf the damage, but I don't know. If you can close out the round with it, cool. This one's harder to time. Because you can jump cancel off of this. So if you can super jump and Tatsu. Yeah, super jump forward and Tatsu. Yeah, you can get some stuff. With proper timing, you can get this and this like that in the corner off of it. Which also means, I think you can get that. No, you know what you gotta do? No. You gotta cancel the Shoryuken. Let me get my bars back here. Almost. There, like that. So you can do that. That's cool. I mean, obviously the easy one is this. And that does pretty good damage for one bar. Yeah, I mean, it's risky to get, obviously, the step kick in the corner, but you know, if you want to do that, you can kind of combine these two. And this one's hard to get that jump cancel, especially at different heights. Man, that one's tough. Not close enough. Ah. Well, you can use that for kind of like mix-up situations too. So, you know, what are you doing? Where are you going? They don't know. Oh. Stopped short. Stuff like that. Now, sure, your Repa hasn't been adjusted yet. You notice that it doesn't have the fire effects that the other ones do with the exploding smoke and all that. So that one hasn't been done yet. But I did reactivate it just for testing purposes. It functionally works, but you know, it's like the fire sprites are a little at the wrong angles and stuff. But man, that's not what I want. That's what I want. So there's some cross-up things. That's pretty good damage. We're starting with a light cross-up. Yeah, I don't think you can link it that way. You can sure as hell do that. Now, yeah, there's that glitch again. I'm gonna have to figure out what's going on with that. Oh, hold on, let's see. And then this is a hard knockdown, and I messed it up. You get the timing though. It's cool. Nope. Man, maybe like a couple frames late or early. Holy shit, that looked like I was right on the money. And it's still, there we go. And then you can get another one because of the, when you get a counter hit, you get additional hit stun. Ah. Oh, well, you get the idea. So that's where Ken is now. I mean, he doesn't have too much more to do. There's some glitches and things that I'm aware of that I need to take care of, but you get the idea, though. And then, like I showed last time, he's still got his fire versions of the kicks. Of course, it's easier to get into bigger damage now that I reactivated the supers. Boom, boom, boom. Look at that. That's good. Get them in the corner. Then they're yours, man. Well, I meant to do that. Boom, boom. Yeah, I'm messing it up. Boom, boom. Come on. There we go. Gotta run better. Boom. Get the hell out of here. It's feeling good. Ken feels good. Ryu feels good. Everything looks like it's like working as I designed it, and that's a really good feeling. So I'm super happy. So that's all the stuff that's been going on. Really, to be honest, it's just these Shoryu Reppas gotta get updated. Their hitboxes, their animation, you know, all that stuff needs to be updated. And then what I want to do is refine this attack here. And the way it works now is not the way that it works in the old official games, I think. Because in the old games, I think, obviously hitting the buttons here made you do more attacks, but it was also faster. So if you hit it and let it go, it wouldn't go to the ender. It would just stop. It would hold. It would still be holding them, but he wouldn't be doing the attack. And then you could do the attack over and over and over and over as many times as you hit the button. But it was on the other person's side to mash out, to just be hitting the buttons, just boom, 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 to try to get out of it. And in this game, currently that's not the case. There's no mash to get out of the grab kind of thing. So I'd like to implement that, and then when those two things are done, hey, Skyrider 72052, was that a friggin' zip code or something? Thanks for the follow. Once I get those two things done, and obviously, like, you know, tweaking damage and frame advantage and all that for Ken's stuff, then Ken's done. And then it's Terry time. And then when Terry's done, then that's it. We go to public release. We'll update the public demo. And then you can play as Terry. And then after that, I'm gonna make system changes, menu changes, a lot of stuff I've been putting off. You know, optimizations, make sure the game runs better. It's my favorite number code. Okay, fair enough. Everybody's got a favorite. Yeah, and then everything will be playable and happy. And then there's some other refinements I want to do, but they're not mission critical right now, so... Boom. Yeah, get over there. Outsmarted by the training dummy. Boom. That's what you want to do. Yeah, I was playing with Zombie Killer earlier today, and we did a lot of matches with Ken and Ryu, and it was really good. Everything felt good. We were using the different max modes. Everything was great. Everything felt useful in some capacity. Oh, I also fixed the push block. So when the opponent is in the air, they actually do get pushed now. Where before there was a glitch if an air attack came in, or if they were in the air when you did the push block, they wouldn't get pushed back. So that's fixed now. Yeah. Because in this mode, Power Max mode, you get the overhead kick. In normal mode, it can be interrupted. So this is powerful. I was using this a lot today to just kind of keep pressure up and keep shit going. Boom, boom, boom. You know, obviously if you see it hit, you can go for something else, but you know, if you're unsure or you just want the safe damage, boom, boom, you got it. And it felt good. Everything actually felt really good. We were using Parsec to play online, and I changed some settings in that, and we seem to be doing a lot better with it. So you can actually play any kind of offline game with Parsec, it's called, and you can play it online. So the way it works is it's kind of like a stream. It's like a live stream, where it live streams like remote desktop or like Google Hangouts, Skype, that kind of thing, like when you do screen share. It's an optimized version of that, and so we've been using that to test remotely. And you know, it's not perfect, but it works decently enough to try some stuff out, so there's that kind of stuff. So, let's see. I actually reactivated a couple deactivated stages. I was gonna show, oh yeah, the new railroad. The new railroad one. If you haven't seen it yet. Looks amazing. And we're gonna update the other one with these elements as well. So the one that we were just on. You got like the tree going by and the fence and shit. Raito worked on that, and he did a good job. It's basically the train from Garou, Terry's stage in Garou, but with some of the traits of the of the Fatal Fury 2 stage still in there. And so eventually, I think what I'm gonna do is make like in King of Fighters when the time of day changes in the stages. And this will be like the dusk version of that stage, and the other one will be the normal version. Yeah, come on. Yeah. Bah, messed it up. No, I'm not gonna get these too far down. Yeah, it's a cool combo, but it's a little difficult. I just made that one up on the spot too when I recorded that shit. Good stuff. Man, that's good damage too. Cool, cool. Thank you. I'm glad people are excited for it. I'm excited to just get the next public release out, because it's really feeling good now. Like, I wouldn't even bother playing the old demo. Like, it's like a different game. It really feels like a different game now. So I'm like really excited to get this out. And then we can get on to the next character. you didn't notice either, the Tatsu for Ken, when you come down in the air, it does not knock the opponent down, and it does give you the ability, if you hit it, to get another hit in. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. And you can get in there. And works that way on cross-up too. If I can get it. It's all about learning the timing on these. I've never been good at cross-up Tatsus. There you go. So, Ken's the get-in monster. He can get in from anywhere. He can get in from here, he can get in from here. He can just get in. And when he gets in, he stays in. You know, even if he's mashing out Tatsu, or not Tatsu, Shoryu, like all that connects. Even if he's on block, let's see, all guard. Safe on block in power max mode. And there's no gaps. So in normal mode, there's the gap there. And this is not safe on block. So power max is really key to Ken's strategy. Let's see. Now there is a gap between these two, but there's not a gap between those two. So you always start with this one, and then you can go to this one or this one. So this, there's a gap. He'll get through it. But the other one, there is no gap. So this one, then this one, no gap. And even power max is the same way. So gap, no gap. I messed it up. And there's a section. Let me keep him from. There's a suction effect on this, so if they're close by but they're not gonna get hit, they'll still get sucked in. So the alpha games had that, and I think the Marvel games did too. So it kind of pulls them in, and they get pulled into the vortex. It's not a huge radius, because otherwise it would make it stupid powerful. But it's enough to draw them back in and maybe, you know, get something that wouldn't have hit otherwise. Oh yeah, he's just guarding everything right now. Not that one. There. Yeah, shit like that. Pulls him back in just enough. No, that's not enough. But in those cases, you know, you can nope. That's what Shoryu Rep is for. That's has more of the range in that aspect. Or jeez, I don't know if I can do this. Nope. I'll try to get. Nope. I'm trying to get this one, Jinrai, Super Jinrai. I might be able to get it off of. Man, this. I keep doing it. Man, that's tough. Come on. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you can get that too. I should be able to. Yeah, should be able to get that. Boom. Get out of here. come on. I wanted to run up and then do this. Let's see if I can get it. Oh, come on. I'm not getting the run. Ah. Ah. Nah, that's really hard, man. It's a hard cancel to do, because you've got to do the forward down forward, then you got to do double down back kick. It's pretty rough, because that thing hits really quick. Fuck it. You saw me do it once or twice. So there's that new stage, which is cool. Ow, Terry up there. He's nothing but a ragdoll right now. And these were deactivated because we made the stage sizes bigger. And so this probably will show you. So some of these didn't get formatted yet. So they had to get yeah, see how the graphics weren't big enough for the scene here. So these had to get disabled. There's a few of them in here. There's actually one test stage I did. If you've never seen it, Mighty Final Fight. Was a regular Nintendo, an NES game, and it had, like, you know, chipified characters and stuff. So I took one of the rooftop stages from that and put together something. Now obviously it doesn't look quite the same as the rest of the stages. The style and the coloring is different and all that stuff, but I think with a little editing we could turn it into something cool. So, and I originally tried it out just to have something to test for the big stage's size, which I don't know if it's actually bigger than... No, I did cut it out at the end. At one point it was bigger because I was trying different stage size, but I did cut it to meet the end here. What I really liked about it, which makes me want to touch it up and do stuff with it, is like there's a wall here with a door and stuff, and it just looks cool because you don't see the walls usually in these kind of games. It's just like you're beating them against the door, like you can't escape. I love shit like that. And of course I need layering and some animation on the lights and stuff would be cool. You know, take out some of the duplicate textures and stuff. Like those barrels, the barrels don't look that good, so like they look a little small because the Mighty Final Fight sprites were a little bit smaller. So I'd change those, and honestly maybe put like a little stack of barrels like right here that you can like knock over when you like throw someone. I think that would be cool because we've got we've got elements like that in other stages, which I miss this too. I don't know why they don't do this anymore. Like having destructible elements in the stage. Like, what the hell, man? Like that shit's cool. Boom. See, like blowing them through the sign like that? That's cool. Why don't we do those anymore? I don't get it. See, like throwing them through it and stuff? That's cool. Why don't we do that anymore? Like, no games do that anymore. Like, I don't know if King of Fighters ever really did that kind of thing, but like Street Fighter had that in Street Fighter 2. Like, why did they stop doing that? Third Strike had a few destructible stage elements. But, like, since then, it's like, oh, we're not doing that anymore. Like, what the heck, man? Street Fighter 5 would have been a perfect time to do that. Especially since they went and, you know, did stuff like the ramen restaurant in Chun-Li's stage and stuff. And then they, like, didn't do that with any other stage. It's weird. There's so much good stuff you can do to add some flavor to things, and they just don't seem interested. Yeah, Chamet did this one, but he's not interested in editing it, so it'll take up the full screen, so we can't use it anymore. Well, someone wants to mess with it. It probably wouldn't be too difficult. I would probably take this part here and somehow find a way to maybe elongate that a little bit. And then just, I don't know, just kind of bullshit the outside here a little bit. Just extend it and do something. I don't know. The shop's probably not too hard to, because you can sort of copy this texture and then in the top and paste it along the side, and then just like change the contents on the inside to look different. Like that shouldn't be too bad, because it's a good stage. I like it. It's that Alpha 1 goodness. So that's one that we had to deactivate. Yeah. Let's see. And we had the day version of that one. We had the Great Pyramids, which I tried to do something with it, but I didn't have much success. It didn't look too good. But I don't think it should be that hard to add on to the side here. Like, it seems pretty, you know, for an actual artist, it would seem pretty easy to do something with these. Like, I don't know. I would still like take these pyramids and drag them over a bit, and then fill in some details in here or something. Because these are really the focus on that side. You know, you don't want to lose that. I wouldn't just go with a big empty space over here. Unless you put like a camel. I don't know, like if you put a big camel over here or something to focus on in the corner, that would be kind of cool. You could do that. Because you got camels over here, man. Someone draw a camel. We'll put the camel in. Not camel smokes, normal camel. Riding camel. God, some people probably don't even know what camel smokes are anymore. Back in the 80s, they had Joe Camel. There's this cartoon camel, and he was smoking and shit, and they can't do that. That shit's illegal. Now you can't do that shit anymore. But, yeah, it was pretty shitty. They would, like, market that shit to kids, and yeah, that wasn't good. Oh, yeah, Great Wall of China. I don't know how I'm gonna... This one's tough. This one's tough because the pattern's already repeated on the side. Like, to stretch this out even more, man, there's a lot. There's a lot of space over here to put stuff. I don't know. It might look a little weird. You see how, like, the floor perspective's already broken here. Like, they've already stretched it as far as it can go. So, I don't know how that one would work out. It's a cool stage, but... You know, until somebody with more talent than me, can put together something that looks decent, then yeah, it just is what it is. And we can do layering now, so that helps. I think that's all the stages that are in the game but deactivated for one reason or another. Yeah. And we got the 2 Angkor Watts, and this one's got the monkey. Oh, Marco! You know, I should size him down. I got Marco in the background here, but he looks a little big because he's in the background. He should look a little smaller than the other characters. And then the monkey follows you around, which is cool. We gotta draw our own monkey though. I ripped that monkey out of Shantae, the Game Boy Color one, and just threw it in as a test. It looks good, but you know, I'd rather us draw our own monkey. But yeah, when you get so far apart, he'll change his position as he's watching. I thought that was cool. And then the shadows we added, I think I went over that last time. I wonder if that would connect. Nah, maybe? Be kind of cool. Oh. That's certainly not going to connect that way. Come on. Nah, I guess it's too quick. Nope, that's a waste of super. Yeah, actually, let's go back to the Marco stage. I'm in a pixel art mood. Let's mess around with stages. I'll have to switch to keyboard controls here. So what I want to do is to shrink Marco down. So let's get the monkey over there. That's close enough. So let's see what's an appropriate size for Marco in this stage. And I think before I had tested like 80%, 0.8, 0.8. How about 8.5? That's pretty good. 8.5's good. He doesn't look too... He doesn't look... Yeah, like he's markedly smaller than Ken and Ryu. Yeah, so that's 85% then. Let's try that. So, go to stages, Angkor Wat, and Marco. And we're gonna save a copy of Marco before we screw him up for good. Angkor Wat. Is he, he's a GIF. And I'm gonna say full size. Cause we got a Pheo too. Okay, so we'll keep him over here, and then we want to reduce this 85%. And that looks about like what we saw in game. So of course it's all screwed up now, but we gotta fix it. So we'll use the original as a reference to kind of patch up the stuff here. Yeah, Terry's theme. I love Garo Terry's theme. It's so good. Okay, so his big ass smile here. Let's see, can we shrink the ear to preserve the big old mug that he's got? And this is gonna have to... I don't know if that's too big or not. It didn't shrink his actual mouth here. Oh, sort of. Yeah, actually looks pretty good. Actually looks pretty good there. No, the nose came out pretty good already. Could do this, this. His hand got pretty mangled. So let's do something like this. Nah, that don't look right. Oh. Nah. Still need something different here. He's got a big old thumb here now. This will probably have to turn into that and that into that. Something like that. Maybe. It's tough to say. I think his thumb needs to be more bulbous. And maybe stick out a little more. Now it looks weird. Yeah, I was gonna say this is Iori's 13 or 14 theme. Oh, it's so good. I swear to God, SNK music is criminally good at times. Most of the time. Part of the problem is just the outer shape of this thing here. That's not terrible. It's not like super great, but it's not terrible. Let's see. If we... What if we bring this down? Not quite. Don't look right like that, though. Well, let's touch up the pants and we'll come back to it. That should be alright that way. Alright, his boot lost some shine to it. He's got those thick bottoms. Oh, yeah, okay, so the shine goes that way. Yeah, that's okay. And then we'll give him the thick bottoms back. That should be pretty good. And... give him that and that. That looks okay. It wasn't connected, so we'll take that out. I like this pixel being here, though. I don't think it looks quite as good without. It gives you that kind of shape to it. Add that and that pixel back. That's not bad there. Now, oh man, this one's gonna be a little weird. It's either that or that. Nah, yeah, you can't do that. You might be able to get away with that. Yeah, it gives him a little more arm definition, but I don't like the way it looks. So it's pretty much... I think that works. Okay, we need to get his face to be the focus here. That's not bad. That's not bad. We could use some selective outlining to get more of the shirt in here. Let's see. Can we get this without it looking weird? That looks okay. Maybe pull this one out a little bit. I don't think closing the shirt like that helps. But this is not terrible. This is alright. Let's pull this in. And we'll pull this in one, maybe? No, it's got to connect with his chin here. It actually looks pretty decent. We can go with that. Alright, let's review it. Other than the hand's a little wonky, but... man, I don't know how much I can really do with it. Oh, maybe like zap out some of the detail might work. That's actually not terrible. It's the thumb that bothers me now. Something's not right about it. How about that? Yeah, it's starting to look okay. Okay, we do need those pixels there. It's not bad. Yeah, how about that? Actually, you can be able to get... No. How about that? Maybe? Yeah, okay. Alright, that's not terrible. I can't do that. Oh yeah, let's take a look at this here too. Get rid of that pixel, even though it is here, but it doesn't... I don't know, maybe... It just doesn't look quite right. Because the arm thickness here is a little different than it would be here. What if we do this? Nah, it kind of looks like a rubbery arm now. And that looks like it's much bigger than the other one, so let's go back to what we had before. I hate to do this, but can we move it in, maybe? It interferes with the hair a little, but it does kind of look better, to be honest. The problem is now that the arm itself looks a little... Oh, maybe that'll help. We do that. Alright, let's back it up. And instead of actually moving the arm, we'll just move that in and get rid of that pixel. It's not terrible. Alright, let's save that. Let's give it another once over. I don't like that. What if we do that? That? Maybe. Yeah, let's do that. And that. That looks cool. Maybe not. Yes, no. Now we'll keep it off. And she does look a little better. Trying to see if I can maybe just put a little micro texturing in here, just to get something off the fingers, man. I don't know. I guess it's about as good as it's gonna get. Alright, we'll save that. And Marco, where do you hail from? You are in this folder. So let's show this Explorer, and if we replace the file without generating a new one, we can replace texture outright. And that way we don't have to recalibrate anything. So drop in the new Micro Marco and boom. And oh yeah, so we have to now return the rendering scale to 1, and there you go. There's little Marco. Oh, that's player 2. And now it's player 1. Okay. Yeah, and so we got little Marco in there now. So the key to making NPCs in the background of the same style here, using colors that are lighter than the characters in the back, and using a scale that are, or colors that are softer. I shouldn't say lighter. Sorry, colors that are softer, and using a scale that's smaller. There he is. I'll blow it up here so you can see it. Oh! Did my battery go out? What happened? Oh, it's back now. There you go. So there's Marco. And we could animate them too eventually. What I want to do after this next public release is out is to make a system of notifications in the game. So like when a knockdown happens like this, that like nearby objects can or all the objects get a notification, hey, a knockdown occurred at this coordinate. And say maybe there's an NPC, like say if you do this and Marco's standing there and it happens in front of Marco and he starts like, you know, like giving you a thumbs up, he starts animating his thumbs up, you know, you could do something like that. I was thinking about that, doing things like that. Or if like there's a can on the ground, like an empty soda can, you knock them down and it rumbles so the soda can jiggles. You know, you could do shit like that. Or maybe if an attack big enough hits, you get something like that. Boom. Like you could send a hit notification to anything that wants to listen in on it and be like, oh, a super move hit. Okay, cool. So we're gonna have the people going nuts about it in the background because the super move hit, and that's a big deal. And you could do shit like that. There you go, Micro Marco. He looks pretty good. He's in the background. He's small enough that you can tell that he's not a player. And he's got a very, very light outline color, so it doesn't conflict with the vibrant colors. See, like the red here is much duller than Ken's or Ryu's, and that's intentional to just kind of make him stand out, or make him not stand out. Because you look at like the trees, like there's this like blue outline color, but it's very pale. You know, very soft. You have to do that with the NPCs, or they're just gonna look like they're fighters sitting on the stage. The same thing with a monkey, to get a very, very soft outline. And that's important, because you want your focus to always be on your fighters. Because otherwise, they might kind of get, everything gets lost in the details, and then you have, you know, instances where it's hard to follow what's going on in the game. And I mean, that's the primary thing, right? You want people to be able to follow along as they're playing. If the visuals are getting them confused and shit, then that ain't good. And we don't have a lot of colors to work with. We've got like soft outlines as is, so you gotta be very, very, very careful. Because like here, you know, when you're in max mode and you're flashing those colors, the kid's dangerously close to being an NPC level of saturation and brightness and vibrance. But I think it works out okay. Like he's just faded out enough in the background that it's just like, you know, yeah, okay, he's not part of this. So let's see, that was 85, right? Let's take a look at Pheo. See, I'm not really sure what to make of this Pheo sprite. I'm assuming she's supposed to have glasses on, right? And I just colored it based on the the Match of the Millennium. Let's see, where is it here? Should be like raw resources, stages. Where is it? Here it is. So this is just a mini game inside of Match of the Millennium. It had like UFOs and stuff. And so I just colored these. But I mean, I'm assuming, because it's really hard to tell, but I think Theo's supposed to have glasses on, so... Right? Let's... It's probably a really bad idea to Google this on stream, so let me... Fio Metal Slug. I'll look at it off screen, and if I find an applicable, safe to show on Twitch photo, then I'll bring it over. Yeah, this was a good call to do this off screen. Yeah, let's open that one. Yeah, so... Oh, damn it. Window got in the way. Yeah, so Pheo has glasses. Yeah. So I think that's what they're trying to... That's what they're trying to render here. But they kind of just, I don't know, gave up halfway on it. So I'm guessing that these should be glasses? What? Man, I don't know. Let's see what we can do with them. I just kind of colored it as is, but... Scare Me. I didn't know her last name was Scare Me. Okay. The glasses don't seem to come through on her sprites, which makes it difficult. But she definitely has them. Alright, I'll do what I can with them. So, you know, this is going to be hard. A lot of times they represent glasses as something shiny and that you can't see through. Because it's very hard to render, you know, lenses. So it's kind of like, oh yeah, it's glasses or whatever. Or like you see in anime, you see this swirly nerd glasses. You know, that works well here too. Or you see people with like half glasses, and then like the lenses come off like this. But man, full glasses? Ugh. Man, I don't know how this is gonna work. Yeah, she got big ass glasses too. I don't know. Like, is it supposed to be that big? That looks kind of weird, you know? If you say maybe it's lighter around her eyes where the glasses are? Do you close that pixel? That looks weird. Man, I don't like this. This is not looking good. No wonder they didn't fill in the friggin' glasses on the... And like, what? Are these glasses too now? How does any of this work? Oh man, it's ridiculous. And then I gotta reduce it 85%. Yeah, let's start there. No, not rotate. Oh, Shift R? No, Shift S? Yeah, Shift S. 85. Ugh! Yeesh! Pheo, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's what they had to do to your face. You know what? Actually, hold on. Let's make a copy, like we did the last one. Because that shit, I don't want to lose. Full size. All right, we'll keep you on this side. That's a nice reference. Shift this. Okay, gigs. Ay. Okay. Something like that. Get the cap going on here. Might be able to get away with this, maybe. Not terrible. Maybe that? I don't know. We'll play with it. The hair is supposed to be two separate things here. That's not too hard. to render. Can we just move this in? We could do something like that, and then this. That kind of preserves the shape here, sort of. Well, okay, it's more kind of like this. Something like that, maybe? I don't know, man. Something like that? That's not bad. That's not bad. What if we got rid of that? That looks pretty okay. Alright, we'll keep that for now. Can we move it closer and just kill that one? That might help. Oh, man. It's gonna be a freaking train wreck. Look at her eye! Good lord. Alright, I guess you could do that. Shit, her fucking mouth is just gone now. Let's do that. And, well... There's gotta be a lot of focus on the face, so we can make the face protrude into other areas here. Something like that. Yeah, I'm trying to look from a small angle here, see how it looks on the outside. Do something like that. That's not bad. Actually, it's pretty good. Thinking of like reducing them a little bit, but no, for now. There, something like that. That's pretty decent. Alright, here's the problem though. What do we do with the glasses? Actually, that gives a pretty okay curve there. If we could just soften this area here. So kind of give it, I don't know. Give it like a little roundness, like there's glasses actually there. That's not terrible actually. And she's got those feminine eyebrow, or not eyebrows, but like eyelashes coming off them, but I don't think they're gonna fit too well with the glasses. But this shape here kind of gives that detail anyway, I think, so it might be okay on that front. That actually looks better, I think. The highlight higher. That's not too bad, actually, the way this is shaped. Maybe we can add another color in here. Like a blue, pale blue. Something a little dirtier here. Try something like that and use that to kind of fill in gaps here. No. How about like that? Nah, I don't like that either. Shit, this one's a little weird. Her palette's definitely brown based, so it makes it a little difficult, I think. This has got to get elevated a little bit too. That's a bit much. she's got to be soft looking. This has got to be a little higher, but a little duller. Actually, maybe more color. Yeah, that's all right. I think this needs to go down just a little. Lose a bit of saturation on the hair. And that's okay. So what about just putting white there? That's not terrible. Yeah, and put the white down here. Right here. Actually really makes it look like there's lenses over there. Yeah, that actually looks pretty good. Okay, I'll give that credit there. Use it softer. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. So we need to reconstruct now her kind of nose and face. That is not gonna work. We lost a little height here, which is part of the problem. If I soften the nose... There again, give her a little smile there, right? Because she looks like she's smiling here, and I'm not sure why, if it's just the whole implied angle of this whole area here. Oh, hold on. What am I spot on? There, then you might be able to see a little better. Like this whole angle here, I don't know if that just kind of implies a smile, but it doesn't really look like it here for whatever reason. So it kind of makes me wonder if I should intentionally put a smiley on it. I don't know. Might have to actually potentially elongate the ear here too. It's a little close to the eye. But I can't really move it over very much without there being problems. Can't really make that bigger either. It just kind of is what it is. Can't bring that down like that, because then it kind of like implies that it's going over the ear here. Oh man, this is all messed up too, like this. It's hard because you lost that whole bit of definition there. Might have to put that pixel there to simulate the hairline before the hat comes in. Alright, then her shirt here, it's definitely got to get refitted. Is that about right? Yeah, that's about right. Nah, that's about all. That's about as good as that's gonna get there. Might be able to soften the line here. That should be okay. Let's see. Might be able to soften that line, add that back. maybe not. It's toughy. Maybe do that. Just get rid of that outline altogether. We lost the shine on the shoe here. The arm is pretty much intact. Not too much got lost there, so that I'm happy about that. Hand got a little mauled here. Might be able to restore a bit of it. Oh, I see. That's a decent approximation for her hand coming out like here. We gotta darken this a little bit more. We have to reduce the contrast. Yeah, that's better. We have to reduce the contrast on the character. This needs to be less saturated because we kind of lost the you know what, we can use a slightly lighter belt color here for the lenses because we kind of lost that contrast due to the color change. That's not bad. That's not too bad. Let's see, repaired the shorts here. Oh, that kind of cuts into the... Yeah, could do that. That should be okay. Yeah, that's fine. We'll do those 2 pixels. That one needs to stay, I think. It needs to be rounded though. Kind of like she's got 2 actual knees. Or that? Yeah, let's keep that. Add that pixel to the feet. I feel like just filling that in. I think that's a smart way to go. And this has to be like that. Now here she had the arm coming down in, but I think the arm is thin enough where that's not going to fly anymore. But what we might be able to do is to bump it up like a pixel. No, that don't look right. I don't like it. So I think that works. She'll be in the background, so she won't be the focus. But yeah, alright. So do we have Pheo? We do have Pheo in there, so let's just copy in new Pheo over old Pheo. Okay, we'll just turn off play mode here. I do want to make sure that the anchor point here is actually at his feet. That way he will scale correctly in position. And likewise, Pheo has to have a similar treatment. So, okay, there's the center point. I'm just gonna say it's like right here. It's a little arbitrary. Doesn't really need to be in a super specific spot, just as long as there's feet around it. Alright, so now that we changed Marco's center point, I want to adjust him first before we go on. Actually, it looks pretty good here. Come on, monkey. Really? Alright. Okay. Put you over here. There we go. I think Marco should come down one pixel here. looks almost right. Six, yeah. See what that looks like up close. Yeah, that's much better. So we have to actually go to his stage and change that. So Marco goes 7 to 6. And he looks pretty good. Okay, so we'll save that. And then we want to go to the night version. Night version here. Cool. Okay, now we're going to add Pheo in here. Pheo. She's going to be on the prop layer, and she's definitely going to need a color adjustment. I'm going to put her on the other side. Somewhere around here. Let's see, he was 0.6, right? Yeah. Put her on the same sort of latitude here. And 0C. Save. We'll adjust her colors in a second here. As long as we can get basic stuff working here, we should be okay. Okay, we gotta bring the fight scene back. Unload, and we'll start. So we should still be in the daytime stage, we'll just have to change our... Yeah. Make sure that he looks okay over here. Yeah, he looks good. Okay. Okay. And she looks okay in the background, size-wise, but her colors do need to shift out to slightly different look here. Hi, okay. Let me take a screenshot, a 1-to-1 screenshot. So we can kind of get an idea what the environment is like here. This might be a little tough. And I'll put you back at 16.9. Okay. Her outline color definitely needs to darken, but we need to do so in a way that doesn't interfere with the characters. Thinking actually shifting it over here might work better. Make it a little less. Let's make it less saturated. A lot less saturated. That's getting there. Something like that might be okay. That's alright, I think. It's the hair that might have to adjust a little bit. Nah, I don't like the way that looks. Gotta be lighter. A little too light. See how she fits in a little more in the background now with that kind of stuff. Yeah, this stuff might actually have to shift a little. Just for the heck of it. If I shift this stuff... Oh, that's way too red, holy crap. There. That's not too bad. We'll have to change the lenses here a little. It's actually a good opportunity for us to change the lenses quite a bit. Potentially make them a bit more glasses like. Yeah, she's got more of a sunset-y kind of feel to her. That's pretty good, actually. Let's save that. And copy Pheo onto Pheo. And boom, there she is. And now she's much less in the player's color space. It looks pretty cool. It does. I like it. So I'm trying to think what I would do. We had discussed having, like, maybe the aliens flying in the sky in the back, but it would take layering to really get that right. So I don't know if that's something we can do right now. Yeah, we're almost out of time. We're approaching the end of the stream, so... That, unfortunately, probably won't be something we can do at the moment. They'd have to be sized down, I think, too. But yeah, I'm just like battling and then like kind of keeping an eye on Pheo to see how she compares to what's going on. I think it works out pretty good. It's not the best color job in the world, but I think it works, you know, for its purpose of staying out of the player's color space. Let me see if I can do a fun combo here. Nope. When I do the launch, I need to get both this and that. So it's a bit of a thing. Takes timing. Oh, no, that's not what I want. Man. Yeah, I wanted to do that, but I forgot to do the EX. Yeah, like that. And I jump backwards like an idiot. You can run up, do another, you know, one of these, and then you can hit him with the Shoryu. Yeah, you can hit him with the light one, and then you can hit him with the light one, and damn it. Not timing it right. Come on. Yeah, and then that, but They have to be popped up in the air to get juggled. It's pretty much you do this at the end of it. That part where I jumped in. Boom, boom. Messing up all my shit. I'm tired. We already started a little late, so it's killing me here. So what else can we do in a little bit we got left? Really like how that Pheo came out, actually. Really got that sunsetty night looking feel to her. What's some other stage files I have here that we could possibly adapt? I wouldn't be able to adapt the whole thing tonight, but just to kind of get an idea. Oh yeah, you know what? This stage, man. This stage. Definitely need this stage. Alright, where's our stage template? Let's see if we can size this thing out. That's a ping. 440 with the HUD. Okay. Got a lot of animated elements here, but that's alright. Alright, so we've got a problem on both axes. We've got height and we've got the width to worry about. So the fighters, it's tough to say where they would average out. Probably somewhere around here, which means we need to fill this whole gap here for them to stand on. So let's get rid of the HUD and visibility thing there. This is basically what we're looking at here. And so there's actually not too much on top to worry about here. You could argue that that building goes that way. And this just extends up that way. That's a cutout for an animated element. And then this would end up being something like that. This probably end up being something like that. Let's see. These ones go before, so maybe something like this. Something like that. And this gets cut off by this building, so there's that. Sure, that'll work. Boom, boom. There, we repaired the sky. Sort of. That looks a little better for that kind of angle. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, let's save this. What is this supposed to be? Japan 3. Shit, there is a place where that is. Hold on. Amber? You awake? Nah, she's sleeping. Amber knows where this place is. I think she went to sleep. Hope I didn't wake her up. There's something with this dude here. He's been a mascot of something for like 100 years or something in Japan, and something like the Running Man. And there's like one place that he shows up, and I don't remember where it is. So, it just is what it is. So I'm thinking, I might actually have to expand the skyline here to fill out the stuff. I'm assuming this fight here is here, maybe. It doesn't quite fit. We know this dude's here. Say that's a man sign. We can like reconstruct that. Let's see. Oh no. Searching something Japanese on Google. Not doing that on stream. Let's see, the Running Man. Yeah, here it is. Here's the dude. The Running Man. That's literally his name. The Running Man. Alright, so let's use that as a reference. I'm just gonna have it off on the side here. He just got his hands up like this, I guess. So we can just say that it's like that. And I guess it kind of just comes in here. I don't really know what this is supposed to be about, but just fudge it. There you go. His hands up in the air. There you are. And then he's got very old style face. So I would say that we'll knock this down. Give him that. And then he's got hair. Kind of like a normal hairdo. Something like that. There, good enough. And there we got that. Looks like all this kind of comes to a head here, so I don't know. Just winging it. I think we'll have to something like this. There you go, good enough. And this goes up to the top, and we'll fill that in, and this goes up to the top. Boom! There we go. Fix the sign. That's not terrible. Not too bad. There, it's some kind of like green pattern going on here. Whatever, that looks cool. It's not one-to-one, but considering it's a copyrighted character and a sign, they probably couldn't do one-to-one, so it kind of is what it is there. Oh, Roppongi stage. Gonna have cameos in the background. What is that what this is? Roppongi? Roppongi. I don't know what Roppongi is. Is that this stage? I don't know where this stage is. I think Google says this is Osaka. It says The Running Man, Osaka, Japan, The Running Man. Oh, here's one that looks kind of more like this one with the things in the background. Oh man, like he's animated too. Shit, it's fucking animated. Of course it's animated. Alright, look, we're gonna get rid of that. Alright, let's go to Osaka. Oh, Osama. Oh my god. Osaka. Alright, look, the M and the fucking M and the K are really close together. So you give me a break. Ref for reference. We'll save that there. But we do want to look at these outside. I'm going to make this a... we'll make it a neutral gray. We'll take a look. No, do not save that. Yeah, shit. Let me merge all the layers here. Merge all the flat. What did I do? I took the first one, right? Yeah, it's this one. Oh, and that is time up for us. I gotta start making my exit here. It looks like I should be able to just copy paste this on top of the rest of them. We'll do that quick. Yeah. Looks like they all animate in such a way that this should be fine. The top doesn't really move. I'll have to look at the pattern in game. Oh yeah, they do. Look, they do. It is up here on the top on this part. So arguably, this might have to be filled in. I don't know. Or maybe we'll just fill in the green here. Now we don't have to fill in the rest. I guess. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. Let's be cheapskates and fill in the green so it doesn't have to move here. That works for me. Sometimes I'm not above being cheap. Cool. That joke's pretty cool. Let's see. Running Man. Sign. The Running Man sign. Oh, that's not a. 16 colors, baby. Set the transparency. Okay, and so the Running Man here. Alright, I'm just gonna get rid of the borders here because the borders, the way it was written, are on the bottom. So I'm just name this BG. And we'll save this under the Osaka. And it's probably we're gonna have to stop today. So, and we got a couple more minutes. Screw around with it. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to cut this and kind of spread it out a bit here, and then as a result of that we can kind of recenter the stage a little bit. We'll see. We'll mess around with it. We got some time to mess with it in the grand scheme of things, I mean. Let's see. refresh that. Stages. Sucker. Where's the reference? Cancel. Nope, cancel that. Okay. Yeah, that is what that's for. And this one might have been improperly cut because it's a little down, but that's okay. So fight. Yeah, it's not going to cut right there. And so here on this background is that. Something like that. Fight right, fight left. Something like that. And this is an easy adjustment here. Oh, what's that? And here. There. So I'll save that and we'll leave it at that for now. So thanks everybody for hanging out with me. Had a nice little chill day for some pixel art. And we'll be back next Monday. That is the 22nd. So July 22nd. And on Thursday the 18th, we'll have the other project, the Mansion Retro Game Project, at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And so before I go, I need to give a shout out to my super ultra scrub generals in the scrub army on Patreon that have the top pledges. So we've got Zombie Killer, Jerry Berry, Javier Garcia, AJ, and Bryce Nagalino. So extra super thank you to you guys. If you too want to join the scrub army, you can hit us up at patreon/GameDevScrubs. We got early builds, code samples, bunch of stuff. Check it on out. And we got Discord, link for that's down below. YouTube channel, link for that's down below. Unless you've seen this on YouTube, in case hello from YouTube land. And that's pretty much it. So I'm gonna get the heck out of here. Scrub out. You guys have a good one, and I'll see you guys next time.